Breaking. Aaron Ramsdale hasn't played a single minute for Newcastle, but Eddie Howe is already planning to keep him forever. The shocking reason why will blow your mind. What's up, Toon Army? This is NUFC Quick News, your source for raw black and white passion. Forget what Sky Sports is telling you about Ramsdale being a backup. The truth is way more interesting. Let's get into it. Here's what the mainstream media won't tell you about Aaron Ramsdale at Newcastle United. While everyone's obsessing over his lack of game time, something absolutely massive is happening behind closed doors at the training ground. And Ben Foster, the ex-Premier League keeper who knows exactly what goes on in these situations, just dropped a bombshell that changes everything. What do you think separates a good signing from a legendary one, Toon Army? Nick Pope has been absolutely unreal this season. 3 clean sheets out of 4 games. The England #1 is in the form of his life. So where does that leave Ramsdale? Sitting on the bench, frustrated, causing drama. And here's where it gets interesting. Foster revealed something that will make Eddie Howe's eyes light up every single morning when he walks into that training ground. But first, are you seeing what I'm seeing with Pope's performances? Drop your thoughts below because this situation is about to get very spicy. The good thing they've got with Aaron is he's such a good lad that he won't go kicking up a fuss. He will happily get behind Nick, get behind all of the lads, and still be the same person, the same human being around the building. Let me break this down for you, because this is huge. In football, ego destroys teams. We've seen it 1,000 times. Big money signings arrive, don't get their minutes, and suddenly the whole dressing room becomes toxic. Remember what happened with certain players under previous regimes. The leaks, the drama, the behind-the-scenes chaos. Have you ever wondered why some squads just click, while others fall apart? This is exactly why. Ramsdale is doing something that money can't buy. He's being the ultimate professional. No agent calls to the press, no mysterious injuries, no social media hints about wanting to leave in January. Instead, he's pushing Pope in training every single day, making him better, creating an environment where both keepers are raising their levels because of healthy competition. Foster dropped another gem. The manager will see that, and he will love that. Eddie Howe is building something special at Newcastle. Not just a team, a culture. And Ramsdale is proving he's exactly the type of character this project needs. Quick question for the Toon Army. Would you rather have a keeper who throws tantrums, or one who makes the whole squad better? Smash that like button if you know the answer. Now here's where it gets really interesting. September 24th, Bradford City at St James's Park. Carabao Cup. This is it, Ramsdale's moment. His Newcastle debut is finally coming, and after weeks of being the perfect teammate, he's going to be hungry. But think about this strategically. Howe isn't just getting a goalkeeper for cup games. He's getting someone who's been studying every training session, every tactical meeting, every team talk. Ramsdale knows this system inside and out by now. And here's the kicker that nobody's talking about. That loan deal? It has an option to buy. If Ramsdale keeps showing this mentality, supporting the team, being a leader in training, staying ready when called upon, Newcastle would be mad not to make it permanent. Compare that to other big clubs, where second-choice keepers become problems. Look at what's happened at Chelsea, at United, at Arsenal, with their goalkeeper situations over the years. Toon Army, be honest, when was the last time we had TWO quality keepers who actually supported each other instead of creating drama? The Bradford game could be massive for multiple reasons. We might see Malik Thiaw get his first start alongside Ramsdale's debut. Suddenly, this cup tie becomes a showcase for our squad depth. And that's exactly what Ramsdale has been preparing for. Not sulking, not demanding moves, preparing. Foster said it perfectly. There's not a lot he can do. Nick has started the season brilliantly. It's really hard for Aaron. He can't have any excuses. But instead of making excuses, Ramsdale is making impressions. The right kind. Here's what I think is really happening behind the scenes. Eddie Howe is watching everything. Every training session, every team meeting, every moment when cameras aren't rolling. He's seeing a player who genuinely cares about Newcastle United's success more than his personal glory. That's exactly the mentality that built our incredible 2022-23 season. Players putting the team first. No egos, just pure dedication to the badge. And honestly, how can you not love that approach as a Newcastle fan? When Ramsdale finally gets his chance, whether it's against Bradford, or if Pope picks up an injury, or in future cup runs, he'll be ready, not just technically, but mentally. He's been the ultimate teammate during the hardest part of any footballer's career, waiting for opportunities. The loan-to-buy option suddenly makes perfect sense. Newcastle aren't just testing his goalkeeping ability, they're testing his character. And from everything we're hearing, he's passing with flying colours. One final thought for the Toon Army. This is what sustainable success looks like. Not just buying talented players, but bringing in people who make the entire squad better. Ramsdale might not have played a minute yet, but he's already proving his value in ways that don't show up on statistics. So, what do you think? Is Ramsdale's attitude exactly what Newcastle needs for long-term success? And how excited are you for his debut against Bradford? Smash that like button if you think Ramsdale's professionalism is exactly what this club needs. And drop your predictions for his debut below. I'll be reading every Toon Army comment. Are you backing him to have a blinder against Bradford? Until next time, stay proud, stay loud, and always keep the faith, Howe the lads.